Father! Good Father! Goodbye!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back at City Championship Wrestling Studios. I am the real Paul Jones, and Andre Kabashi
Even
is
realer
still
Andre
here.
Kabashi. And unfortunately, I am still here. I say that unfortunately because I'm bringing out our next guest. Freedom Ramsey.
You actually got his name right for once.
I guess he's got Father Marquis with him too. Come on up.
Hallelujah!
Right. You got Father Marquis with him. Okay, Father. Blessed are the meek. Blessed are the meek, not the loudmouths.
You need to make a donation. I feel like for some reason, the donation box was lacking a little cash last week. And that's not from that sinning boy knocking out my tray.
Hey, that's something you got to take up with the accountant, Father.
Listen, he's all talk. That's all he's about. Actually, that's his... I'm about action. I'm done talking to him until April 8th. That's that. Now, Father Marquis did a great job against Mikey Mourner. I talked to him and talked you guys into a match. You was a team player. He wasn't. I'm going to forget about him. But your opponent, April 8th, the Demon, he's still going to be a challenge. Yes. And I want to give you an even better training match tonight.
Okay. What you thinking, Freedom?
Your opponent will be me.
Paul Jones, I just got the greatest idea ever. What if tonight it was Freedom Ramsey and Father Marquis? One-on-one.
2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row. You're just
2 weeks in a row making incredible matches.
You're
100% right, Paul Jones.
That's enough. That's enough of you. 2 weeks in a row, you're going to pretend that you're...
All right.
Freedom.
What's up?
You had a great idea. I appreciate the match. I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's get this thing started then, guys. Come on.
I've had enough of you, Andre.
Enough of great matches, Paul Jones. Enough of electrifying interviews. No.
Just because you have a big mouth and you blow a lot of hot air doesn't mean you say anything useful.
Whatever you say, Paul Jones. All I know is the commentary levels have gone up a ton since I got on here. And look at this, another great match that I made. Father Marquis complaining about the money he needs to worry about. Yukikari, Freedom Ramsey.
As I was trying to say before you drove me near to insanity, you, for the second week,
short drive,
are going to pretend like Freedom's idea was your idea. Freedom had an amazing idea to help his friend prepare for his matchup against the demon known as Mollock on April 8th.
I will admit Freedom's tights are actually looking a lot better than normal. He definitely did not come up with the idea for those designs.
That is an amazing design for in-ring gear, Andre. Look at you. Look at what you wear in the ring.
These beautiful
Look at
legs.
these two men, Father Marquis and Freedom Ramsey, locking up.
Oh, that was a great lockup. And look at Freedom Ramsey.
Freedom Ramsey's taking that waist lock.
Oh, Father
Marquis works to the arm ring wrist lock. And he is feeling it. Freedom uses the hammerlock to transition into the side headlock. Father Marquis pushes him into the ropes. Off. Oh, Freedom comes in with a shoulder tackle. Takes Marquis off his feet.
That was Freedom's strength
into the
and
rope.
size
Off.
right there.
Marquis leapfrogs, goes for the hip toss, but Freedom catches it, reverses into his own.
You see right there, Father. Trying to hip toss a bigger man, you're going to run into problems, especially when he's running at you that fast. His eyes were too big for his stomach at that moment, I must say.
I don't know that I would say either of these men is necessarily bigger. Father Marquis might have a little bit of height. Freedom Ramsey, a little bit of mass.
Oh, now it looks like Father's got the advantage.
Father Marquis has that side headlock. Freedom looked for the crossface to get out of it, but instead
I didn't know the Father had
they
that
go off
strength
the
in
ropes,
him.
and Father Marquis shoulder tackle of his own. Freedom leapfrogs, goes for a hip toss. Now Father Marquis reverses, does a cartwheel and a drop kick. Gets 2.
I just want to say I would have already ended this match if I were in Father's position. But
Oh, whatever. As Andre Kibashi well knows, Freedom Ramsey is one of the toughest, if not the toughest, competitor in City Championship Wrestling. And folks, if you come to our event at L'anse Creuse High School on April 8th, you'll see that for yourself.
$15 a ticket, by the way. I'm lucky Emilio
There's
still got his
2.
shirt tucked in, doing the counts. Oh. But he needs to get on top of this. Freedom might be choking the good Father. And I said good with quotation marks around it.
Looks like Freedom Ramsey has got that. He's trying to put Father Marquis to sleep.
Father
Marquis
working
has
up, though.
fought to his feet. Winds up and drives that elbow into the midsection of Freedom Ramsey. On 2, he breaks it. Works to that top wrist lock.
Oh, he's got it. Doesn't look like it
And
to
I know
me.
for a fact that when Father Marquis was an official and was moonlighting as an official and training to be an in-ring competitor,
Those
that
were
was
definitely
one
better
of his favorite
times.
holds.
Yeah, those were definitely better times when he was an official. So trying to rip people
Freedom
off.
Ramsey caught Father Marquis off the rope into a backbreaker. Gets 2 from it. I guarantee you couldn't do that, Andre.
Oh, I could do a better backbreaker. Matter of fact, I do a backbreaker where I jump up 5 feet in the air and then drop him down.
Oh, my. Freedom Ramsey has got it locked in to Father Marquis.
Oh, Father. That
You
sounds like the
just
village
wait,
is
Andre.
behind him,
April
Paul
8th,
Jones.
this is going to be you, Freedom Ramsey.
Yeah, me beating
All
up
of
Father
this
Marquis.
he's going to do to you.
Oh, I thought you meant me beating up Father Marquis. I was going to do that, too.
Absolutely not. Oh, Father Marquis with the clothesline and a back elbow.
The power of the village, Paul Jones. Look at
That's
that.
right.
Yeah, I meant that jokingly. I don't think the village has any
Well,
power. Tornado DDT.
Bulldog out of the corner by Father Marquis. Oh, nearly 3. Father Marquis can't believe it, but he needs to stay on track. He needs to stay on top of Freedom Ramsey.
Oh, he's telling us it's time.
He has an
It's time.
opportunity here.
He's finally going to retire
He
from
needs
this
to
business.
capitalize on it.
Oh, no, this is what he means by it's time. Oh, okay. He's going to finish the match. Oh, Freedom, I hope he's paid it up to the village.
Oh, goes to set Freedom up for the benediction.
Oh
my gosh!
Okay, that was impressive.
Oh my, that was an impressive maneuver.
Okay,
from
Paul
Freedom
Jones, we don't got to talk
Ramsey.
about that all that much. It was impressive. Okay, we get the point. You know what? You interview him. I'm not talking to him. I'll stay over here, Paul Jones. You do the interview,
Freedom
okay?
Ramsey. That was an impressive victory. Is this a new weapon that you plan to use against Andre Kibashi on April 8th?
Listen, all I'm going to say about Andre is I'm done talking. It's all as for that match, just a prep match for my brother Father Marquis. April 8th, it's going to be one hell of a show. Don't miss it.
That's right, folks. $15 at the door. Every seat is a good one.